Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Late Night Baltimore. This is Late Night Baltimore. Now let's see how everything's going here. Let's do our sounds. I love these new sound effects we have. Do we hear the sound effects? I hope so. Okay. All right, now this is me doing sound effects and not sound effects. All right. Let's hear some music. And we hope that music's playing. All right, everybody. We are going to go over some things today. First of all, we're going to do some football. That's right, Ravens football. And let's look at the game. What's in the game today? Who's playing? Where are they playing? What's happening? The Ravens are playing the Dolphins. We know it's on Monday night. Let's hear the latest news. All right, now. The Ravens are visiting the Dolphins at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. It's a Week 9 showdown. Let's see. The Dolphins odds. I heard the spread was up to 8.5, but I see the spread now is 5.5, favoring the Ravens. No, it's 7.5. Sorry, and favoring the Ravens, 7.5 now. And if Lamar is to play, that's a good pick. Some people are saying that that's overrated, that Lamar being in the game is not going to coming back. But on the other hand, he's been actually practicing since last Wednesday in a limited capacity, at least. Also, here's some other factors. People are pointing out online. Lamar is returning to his hometown. It's kind of a homecoming. He grew up in the shadow of Hard Rock Stadium. Cool. And the Ravens blew out the Bears, which isn't the greatest thing, but it means the rest of the team was rallying. And so, while it looks to be a good game, I'm going to go for the Ravens, but let's look at an in-depth matchup. Dolphins, Ravens. Oh. Okay. Who's going to give us an in-depth matchup analysis? Okay. Here's what it looks like according to fellow at David Ferrone's from the Sun Sentinel. Nope. He doesn't want us to know. Sorry, wrong. David Ferrone says it's going to be closer than the score, but that's what we say. So we have to keep looking around. Internet going crazy, of course. It always does when this show starts. Who will tell us what we need to know? We know everything. We want to see it written. Everybody's got charts and stats. Does anyone write an article anymore that we can learn from? Lamar Jackson said on the 2-5 Ravens, every game is going to be a win or go home game. Do or die each week. Lamar will be looking for Zay Flowers and Derrick Henry on the ground. Henry struggled recently, but he passed Walter Payton. I didn't know this. NFL history for all-time touchdown. He's carried the ball a lot, fumbled a lot. him. So the Ravens will be relying on their return players on defense, which isn't great, but probably can handle the Dolphins offense. And the key to the game, of course, quarterbacking by Henry and whether the Dolphins can get turnovers. Now, the Dolphins played smart last week in their blowout win against the Falcons, and Tua played quite well last week against it. And then so it's Tua and Waddle and Devon A-Chain and all going against kind of a weaker Ravens defense, probably the worst defense they've had since they've been here, maybe their first season. It's two quarterbacks who have a respect for each other. The Ravens lead the series 11-8. That doesn't really mean anything. But they did rise up and win 30-16 last week. It's a short week, but Tua's a short quarterback. No, just kidding. All right. It looks to be a pretty cool game. The Ravens have the point spread. Let's see what the predictions are. Like I said, 7.5. Baltimore favored with an over/under of 50. Considering both defenses, I'm going to have to say the over/under is a safe bet. 7.5 is a lot of points on the road from the Ravens to have on the road. But I'm sure it'll go over 50 points for a total. Derrick Henry is carried the ball 109 times for 510 yards of 4.7 average and 6 touchdowns. He's rushed for more than 100 yards in 2 games. So not incredible for him, but very solid for anyone. He's fumbled a few more times than we'd like, but it's something he's worked on. He's never been known for fumbling his career. Zay Flowers has 41 receptions this year for 486 yards and a touchdown. So the Dolphins, the argument here by a lot of people is that the Dolphins can cover because Tua has had spots where he's back to his top form. And they're starting to play smarter, according to the Miami media. Starting to play to their strength. They're trying to have a powerful running. They're trying to get a running game to balance things out. And I guess I would have to say that I guess I have to go with, I think the Ravens will win because they'll be all hyped up for Lamar returning, but that the Dolphins probably most likely definitely cover. Well, somebody wrote a comment. Okay, let's see what they're saying. Hey. Well, somebody's trying to tell us, hey. Oh, nice. Comments are coming in now. It's always good to hear from the fans. and good responses here. I always like them. That's good. And some more views, some more insight from people. It's always good to hear from the folks. All right, now let us go into something else I wanted to talk about today, and that was I'm going to do a review of a film I saw, and we'll show a clip from it first, a trailer from that movie. The film was about Bruce Springsteen making of the album Nebraska in 1982. It was when he was trying to write a bunch of songs. He was building a catalog. Most of the songs went on this album Nebraska, for which he released no singles, did no tour, and almost no promotion. It promoted itself. It was called Nebraska. He was in Colt Neck, New Jersey. He isolated himself, rented this place, and just worked on these songs. And he was influenced a lot by his readings of like authors like Flannery O'Connor, and it showed that he was also looking at some films that had influence. Night in the Hunter, a film with Robert Mitchum and directed by Charles Lawton. Really an incredible film for when it came out. It's very very powerful, very profound film about fear and evil, and also did a film. So I recommend that film, and they show it in this movie that he was influenced by it, and also a film Badlands. I think it's Terrence Malick with Martin Sheen and Sissy Spacek, and Martin Sheen played Charles Merriweather. Is that his name? Yeah, Starkweather. I can get it right. Okay. So also it was cool that while he was watching these films, he just happened to come across. This was when TV was broadcast TV, so you kind of were at the disposal whatever they were putting on television. He's up in the New Jersey, New York area, so he probably got a lot of cool stations on television. But I then think he went to the rewatch these films. He went to the shows him doing research at the library. So that shows you the time it was, the limited access to media. It wasn't like now, you just get on the internet. Also, another interesting thing is they get very precise about the technical things of creating vinyl records back then, and how difficult it was to transfer sound. And these sound guys, man, are the smartest people in the world. I don't even know what they do. Back then, especially, it's all figuring out these tracks and sounds and levels and what's going to work, what's not going to work. And it's really cool. It's really fascinating looking at how they actually physically produced an album that was recorded on a cassette. That takes you way back. Okay. Now, when you hear reviews like that start out like that, you think, oh man, the film must have sucked. Why would you be talking about those things? Well, I'll tell you why. I just want to get that out of the way so I don't miss the main points of the film. Now, the film, I was going to like the film no matter what. I don't think I'm a unbiased, partial critic of the movie. It's about Bruce Springsteen and that time in his life and that album. All incredible influences to me, all important to me. And so I'm not going to really have much negative considering the people who put it together are all highly skilled filmmakers. I will say that I caught this. Terrence Malick, his movies, the way they're filmed, iconic visuals that really help tell the story. And Badlands, the movie that influenced Bruce to make the album Nebraska, was influenced by the Terrence Malick film Badlands, and also this movie kind of looks like Terrence Malick. If Terrence Malick did a film about Bruce at this time, this might be what it would look like. It really, cinematography is incredible, very beautiful, striking. Even if you're not a fan, you should see it for that. Okay, let's look at a trailer, if I may. I may invoke the French. Let's look at a trailer for the film before I finish my review. Okay. Go here. All right. Let's go. Hope this works. Hope you can hear it. I'm trying different visuals out here. Deliver Us All from Somewhere. The movie was called Deliver Us from Nowhere. It's in all the movie theaters now. Here's the official trailer. Let's see. Let's get this here. Okay, we're gonna share this here. Technical sounds. That's
to be perfect. I want it to feel like I'm in the room by myself.
All right.
It's a 305 V8.
Got this.
Never owned a new car before.
Yeah, okay.
It's
Hold
awful
on.
fitting
Let's
for
get
a
that.
handsome devil rock star.
It's a 305 V8.
Okay.
Never owned a new car before.
Buying
It's
a
awful
car.
fitting for a handsome devil rock star.
The guy says,
I do know who you
I
are.
do know who you are.
Well, that makes one of us.
He says, well, that makes one of us. You see, he was going through a crisis of identity at this point. Wondering, did he just want to be a rock star who sold out for the big hits, get on the radio, the way the business was back then? Or was he trying to make something from the heart, meaningful, something that he thought would transcend? Just transcend the music. And the art it would be something transcendent that would universal, say something about life, even after life, and the spirit and the soul and all. Much more.
Hey boss, can you do a mic check?
Recording.
How's that sound?
Looks about right.
Don't need to be perfect. I want it to feel like I'm in the room by myself.
Yeah.
Let's try.
Okay, this guy. So they were in a room with this kind of cool 4-track recorder that you could bring to your house back then. Awesome recording. So you can multi-track, and the person was doing it in this room. A room like this, I mean. And just a guitar, a mic, and this one guy helping him. And this guy's been in every movie. And he was good. All right, so they're recording the very, very rough, raw. Not a lot of no gimmicks, no synthesizers. Of course, this is all before digital crap, so you really manipulate the sounds like you can now. And he was just trying to get as simple as he could. Like he says here in the clip, I want it to sound like it's in the room.
Here's what I want you to understand. This is not about either one of us. This is not about the chart.
John Landau, who first met, when he first saw Bruce Springsteen, he wrote in Rolling Stone, seen the future of rock and roll, and he is Bruce Springsteen. And then he became Bruce's manager and a great friend. And this movie's a lot about that friendship as well. And this fellow here, he's seen him and everything. It's good. He plays like the executive. It's a little thrown off by all this decision to scale everything down like this.
This is about Bruce Springsteen. And these are the songs that he wants to work on right now.
I saw his name on her front lawn. Just a twirl.
Love
Her baton.
I'm going to tell you a little story.
life.
When Bruce was little, he had a
Really a
hole in
song
the floor
about-
of his bedroom.
Me and
What America.
her.
The floor that's supposed to be solid, that you're supposed to be able to stand on.
People
Bruce, he didn't have that.
from the dead.
What do you know? Artists like Bruce and Brandon Nichols, with the ideas we have, like the America that we believe we can have, where every, equal under the law and compassion for all, and caring about our decisions and, standing up for what's right. This is the kind of America that Bruce was searching for back then, and we're sadly gone further away from it probably now. Maybe further than we've ever gone. But this is the power of an artist.
Like in the breath.
Bruce is a repairman.
With a song
That's very part
What he's doing with this album
on my life.
is he's repairing that hole in his floor.
Through the bed.
He's repairing that hole in himself. And once he's done that, he's going to repair the entire world.
Trying to find something real in all the noise.
I was there. Here we go. This character.
You always
There we go.
You always do.
So he's kind of talking to him on the phone and he's talking for perspective. And all that. And helps him find a path forward. And it also shows other things like Bruce's appreciation. The film has a lot of incredible music that isn't necessarily just Bruce Springsteen. It's just songs from all genres. And he's a huge fan, a great kind of an encyclopedic knowledge and appreciation of all genres of music that existed, not just that influenced him, but he loved everything. Everybody says that, but you don't have a visceral love for it and knowledge of it and an intuitive sense about music, all genres of music that inspire people and make people feel exhilarated and change the way people feel in a moment. And at a concert, you feel this communal sense you don't get in a lot of other experiences of art. And it's just very unique. And let's see. So the film has songs from many genres. I think it closes out. This isn't a spoiler, but it closes out. You can just spoil to cover your ears. It closes out by it fades out. It fades to black credit on a Sam Cooke song. An example, and it shows Bruce singing with a local band at the Stone Pony Mayor's house. And so I would say that this film is a great film, beautiful film. Look, Flow was the best film of last year. I'm saying that this film is the best film I've seen this year. All right. Well, I hope everybody appreciated that and that they liked my review, which I prefaced by saying that it wasn't going to be online. It may have been from the crowd. If you're in the Baltimore area, theater is in North Road. I haven't been there in a long time, and really picked up the view. See a movie there. Plenty of parking, and old theater, renovated. Theater's an experience itself. Really get back like a movie palace. Okay, let's wrap up. Once again, let's go over. Okay. The Ravens are playing at Miami on Thursday night game. Watch this game, then we can enjoy Sunday. The Ravens win, and Lamar really shines and looks back to form. Hey, man, the Ravens are back in it. If they lose, we kind of say the season's kind of gone. But if they win, because the rest of the teams in the AFC are not that great, the Ravens could make some noise if they are really back to top form. They can get like 9 wins and sneak into the playoffs. The only real team to really fear now, Pittsburgh's defense has been absolutely horrible, but I think it'll get better. You can never count Pittsburgh out on that. And also Kansas City, it looks like they're back. They're starting to kick some ass. Something they didn't do last year. So we shall see how it goes. It's going to be a great game. Miami, so Lamar's back in Miami near where he played. Kalova is going to start, and he's playing much better. So I think it'll be a closer game. I think it'll be higher scoring than people think. I think it'll start slow, and then towards the second quarter, at the end of the second quarter, whoever plays does the timing right, plays the clock right, will have the big advantage. And then also that will happen, of course, at the end of the game. The 2-point conversions and the fourth down decisions, of course, huge factor. Turnovers always a factor. And I just think that because teams start practically start their drives practically in the opponent's territory with the way they have the kickoff rules, I can't help but think it's going to go over 50 points after a slow start, I think. All right, but if I were to bet this game, I would put the money on Miami because I am very skittish about these extreme point spreads, and the Ravens probably might not cover 7.5, and then I heard it was going up to 8.5 maybe. Okay, with that, let's hope you all heard all the sounds, all the soundtrack was heard. I couldn't hear it so great. This setup I'm trying to work on. I'm going to use some sounds here to test. An applause. I hope you heard that. No, that's background mix. Sorry. Wait. Oh, applause intense. Yeah. Wow. Okay, like and subscribe, everybody. Watch and all. Okay, now I will wrap up my review of the film, Deliver Me from Nowhere. I think it really delivers. It's a film about an artist, about America, about struggling to make great art and from the heart, from inside out, and to rise above other people's expectations. And it also reminds us of the exhilarating parts of life. Life is great meditation, and living in the moment is awesome. This film reminds us that we can hit some incredible moments of just utter greatness if we set our mind to it and we go above expectations and do what we feel. Okay. I don't know what else to say about that. I'm going to wrap this up, and I will thank everybody for listening, and we shall see you next time on Late Night Baltimore on our next episode. I'm going to check this for the technicals, and I hope you all have a great night. Go Ravens. All right. Good night, everybody.